Have you ever found yourself trying to understand why your adorable Shih Tzu insists on pooping in the wrong place, turning your home into a real battlefield? If so, you're far from alone. Teaching your Shih Tzu to poop in the right place may seem challenging, but with the right strategies, it can become an easier and even fun task. Imagine your Shih Tzu, with its soft fur and curious gaze, learning to use the bathroom like a true champion. Now, it's your turn to take control of this mission. Let's explore together a path filled with practical and effective tips that will transform your pet and your home. The first step is to create a specific area that becomes the sacred spot for your furry friend's needs. Consistency in this space is crucial. They need to understand that this is the only appropriate place. Additionally, it's essential to use rewards whenever they poop in the right spot. A tasty treat or a kind compliment can work wonders. Establish a fixed routine for meals and walks. This way, your Shih Tzu will learn to associate specific times of the day with bathroom use. Pay attention to the signals your pet gives when they need to go, and intervene promptly by taking them to the designated spot. Remember, patience and consistency are your best friends. Every small step forward counts, and over time, your Shih Tzu will learn to behave like a true expert on the subject. Ready to transform your Shih Tzu's life and your home? Let's begin this journey of learning and make the experience of teaching your pet rewarding and efficient. Choosing the ideal bathroom spot for your Shih Tzu is the first and most crucial step towards a more organized and less stressful life for you and your pet. Imagine having a clearly defined space where your adorable furry friend knows exactly where to go when they feel the need. If you opt for a pee pad, choose a specific corner of the house and keep it always clean and inviting. The goal is to make your Shih Tzu associate this location exclusively with their needs, avoiding unwanted surprises in other parts of the house. If you prefer an outdoor area, choose an easily accessible spot, such as a corner of the yard, where your pet can go without difficulty. Consistency is the key to success. Keep the bathroom area always in the same place, avoiding frequent changes that could confuse your Shih Tzu. Every time you take your pet to the designated spot, do it calmly and encouragingly. Over time, your Shih Tzu will start to automatically associate that space with the time to poop, making the process more efficient and less stressful for both of you. If you remain consistent and positive, your Shih Tzu will quickly learn where they should go, and your home will become a much more pleasant place. Imagine the joy on your Shih Tzu's face when they poop in the right place, and you reward them with a delicious treat or enthusiastic praise. Rewards are the magic key to making your pet's learning a success. Every time your Shih Tzu gets it right and uses the designated spot for their needs, take the opportunity to celebrate with a reward. It can be a tasty treat they love or a loving pat that shows how happy you are with their progress. This practice creates a positive association in your Shih Tzu's mind, reinforcing the desired behavior and encouraging them to repeat it. It's like a game where they win every time they make the right move, and everyone loves a good game. Your positive reaction, enthusiasm, and immediate reward help cement the learning and make your pet want to keep behaving correctly. Over time, your Shih Tzu will understand that pooping in the right place is not only expected but also brings amazing rewards and moments of pleasure. This not only makes training easier but also strengthens the bond between you. Remember that consistency is essential, so reward them every time they get it right. Creating a fixed routine for your Shih Tzu can be the key to making potty training much simpler and more effective. Imagine life if your furry friend knew exactly when and where to go to the bathroom, without confusion or stress. Establish regular times for meals and walks. By doing so, you create a predictable schedule that helps your Shih Tzu associate these times of the day with bathroom use. For example, if you always feed your pet at 8 a.m. and 7 p.m., take them to the bathroom spot shortly after each meal. This is because, like us, a Shih Tzu's digestion usually takes about 30 minutes to an hour to create the need to poop. By having set times for walks and meals, you create a routine that your Shih Tzu can understand and get used to. Additionally, it's important to be consistent with these times. If you frequently change meal or walk times, your Shih Tzu may become confused and have difficulty associating the right moments to go to the bathroom. Over time, your Shih Tzu will learn to wait and prepare to use the bathroom at specific times, making the process much smoother and more efficient. Have you ever noticed how your Shih Tzu behaves before going to the bathroom? These small dogs are full of personality and often reveal their needs in very subtle but important ways. It's crucial to pay attention to the signals they give to avoid unwanted accidents and ensure your four-legged friend is comfortable. By observing their behavior, you may notice that they start walking in circles. This repetitive movement is a clear indication that something is about to happen. They may be anxious, trying to find the perfect spot to relieve themselves. Another common sign is the habit of sniffing the floor insistently. Your Shih Tzu is investigating the area in search of the perfect place to do their business. This behavior shows that they are in search mode, and it's a signal for you to act quickly. Additionally, pay attention to their looks and how they approach you. Often, they may come to you, giving clear signals with their eyes, as if asking for help or direction. When you notice any of these signs, it's crucial to act immediately. Take them to the designated spot, ensuring they have space and peace to relieve themselves. This not only prevents accidents at home but also strengthens the communication between you, creating a stronger bond and a healthier environment for your Shih Tzu. Have you noticed how simple and effective communication with your Shih Tzu can be? One of the secrets to successful training is using consistent verbal commands. Imagine choosing a clear phrase, like a go potty. At first, it may seem like your Shih Tzu doesn't understand, but with patience and repetition, this simple expression will become a clear signal for them. When you take your Shih Tzu to the designated spot and use the command, they begin to associate that specific phrase with the action of doing their business. This doesn't happen overnight, but over time, your pup will learn to recognize the command and understand what is expected of them. The trick lies in consistency. Every time you take them to the right spot, use the same phrase, with the same tone of voice. This creates a connection between the word and the action, making communication clearer for your Shih Tzu. In the early stages of your Shih Tzu's training, pee pads can be an extremely useful tool. These practical pads offer an easy solution for teaching the correct place for your pup to do their business. Placing them in various areas of the house at the beginning may seem like extra effort, but it's a smart strategy to facilitate learning. When your Shih Tzu starts using the pee pad, it's important to praise and reward them immediately. This positive association between using the pad and getting a reward will help reinforce the desired behavior. As your Shih Tzu gets used to using the pad, you can gradually start moving the pads towards the final spot where you want them to do their business. This transition should be done slowly and progressively so that your dog understands the change and adapts without feeling confused or frustrated. Patience is essential in this process, as each dog has its own learning pace. Besides helping with training, pee pads also offer a convenient solution for times when taking your Shih Tzu outside isn't possible. They are especially useful during the night or in bad weather. However, it's crucial not to rely on them indefinitely. The ultimate goal is to teach your dog to do their business in the designated permanent spot. As your Shih Tzu becomes more reliable in using the pee pads, you can gradually reduce the number of pads around the house, leaving just one in the desired spot. This helps reinforce the idea that that is the correct place for their needs. Training a Shih Tzu can be a real test of patience and consistency, but the results will be worth it. In the beginning, it's common to face some accidents and moments of frustration. It's important to remember that these small setbacks are part of the learning process. Don't get discouraged when your Shih Tzu has accidents outside the designated spot. Instead, view each accident as an opportunity to reinforce the training. The key is to keep reinforcing positive behaviors. When your Shih Tzu poops in the right place, reward them immediately with a treat, a pat, or praise. This positive reinforcement helps solidify the connection between the correct behavior and a pleasant reward. Maintaining a routine is also crucial. Take your Shih Tzu to the designated spot for their needs at the same times every day, such as after meals, upon waking, and before bedtime. Consistent repetition will help your dog understand what is expected of them. Dogs are creatures of habit, and a well-established routine makes the training process easier. Be patient, as each Shih Tzu has its own learning pace. Some may learn quickly, while others may take longer. Patience during training creates a positive environment where your dog feels safe to learn without fear of punishment. Teaching your Shih Tzu to poop in the right place can be challenging, but with patience and the right tips, it's entirely possible. The most important thing is to establish a consistent routine, use simple commands, and always reward the correct behavior. Remember to choose a specific spot for the bathroom and always take them there at the right times, such as after meals and upon waking up. If there are accidents, avoid scolding, just clean up and continue with the training. It's crucial to have patience and understand that every dog learns at their own pace. With love and persistence, you will see that your Shih Tzu will learn and become a true champion at using the bathroom correctly. Now that you know these amazing tips, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on training and caring for your pet. And, of course, we want to hear about your experience. Leave a comment sharing your stories and tips. We're eager to hear from you.